Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I present to you the LEGO Nissan GTR-R35 Nismo. The R35 is powered by a 3.8 liter twin turbocharged V6 engine and is located in the front like most other cars. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the R35 is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's take a look at the front of the car. I tried my best to recreate the sleek yet aggressive look of the front of the car, and I think, well, it turned out quite nice. Though there are some areas like the headlights which I'm not too proud of course. They aren't supposed to be completely flat like this. There are supposed to be some angles to it, but I am limited to the parts I have, and well, I did my best, and I think, well, at least it looks like what I based it off. So yeah, the grille of this model is built with brackets, plates, and tiles, as you can see. If the camera would focus, I guess I'll lift it up and you can see clearer. So this is how it is assembled. The front of the bumper is a slightly modified design from another builder who I will credit in both the comments and the description. Let's take a look since we're talking about this section. It's basically connected with the headlight bricks, which, well, actually you can't really see, but they are connected with headlight bricks that are lying on the side, lighting on their sides, so I could achieve this sideways build technique. Maybe I'll remove the remove this, and you can see inside where this is a headlight brick on top, and there's another one in the bottom. Can't really see, but you can see how it is done if you look at the video that I will be crediting in the comments. Anyways, oh shit, the hood isn't fixed properly. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, now moving on to the hood, you can see that I used 1x2 slopes right here and here to recreate the vents that are on the hood that are supposedly probably for heat ventilation. Of course, the engine gets very hot. Now let's move on to the side of the vehicle, which is the area which I'm most proud of in my opinion. The side profile is quite nicely recreated and it's quite satisfying to look at, I think. I like the curves of the roofline. Now, the doors do not open as I focus more on looks and stability instead of functionality, so, well, they're just static. And that's about it for the side of the vehicle, and of course the doors are mounted with brackets. Anyways, let's move on to the rear. I borrowed the technique of using modified bricks with studs on the side to attach this assembly right here with the tail lights from the R35 Speed Champion set. So that is basically how it is done. It's just plates and tiles. And I used jumper plates to recreate the offset tail lights, though I must admit it might be a bit overkill. This might be a bit too much. They aren't supposed to go down that far, but let's just call it artistic liberty and leave it at that. Now, I'll just put this back. And now the exhaust pipes were the hardest part of the car to recreate, for me at least, though in the end I solved it with brackets. And now you might start to notice a pattern here, that being brackets being very helpful in building car MOCs. It can basically accomplish mostly anything you need. Most of the problems can be solved with brackets. As you can see, they are done like this. They are also mostly based off of the R35 Speed Champions set, but of course you could see the exhaust pipes on the side. So I decided to use brackets to do this and use these 1x1 round plates instead. So at least you get the look of exhaust pipes. And this bottom section here is just connected with clips and a hinge plate. And these are the modified tiles. So yeah, that's basically about it. And now, let's finally take a look at the top of the car. Oh, the camera is out of focus. Alright, let's get a look at the top of the car. And you might notice a similar technique if you watched my previous video featuring the Ferrari F40, but it is of course a modified version. This entire assembly here, I'll try to take it out for you to see. Alright, well, the hinge plate didn't come off, but anyways, this is the entire assembly with cheese slopes to recreate the, well, not recreate, it's just for it to fit inside. And once I reinstall it, I'll tell you guys more about it. So this entire assembly is attached to a clip, well, two 1x2 clips that are on the jumper plates. Forgot what they were called for a second. On jumper plates, so they would be offset in order to fit it inside this little spot here. Now let's try to put it back. Oh crap, it's a bit janky. So you can see, of course, there are some little holes here, but they're not too noticeable, so I'm fine with that. You can see that this rear roof line here took a lot of mental gymnastics to complete. Yeah. And the windshield is from another set from the Speed Champions line. It is from the Supra, which frankly is quite disappointing, but I am planning on doing some modifications to it. So yeah, that's about it for this model. One thing I'll say is I'm quite proud and happy that I was able to include both the black and red lines that the GTR is basically famous for near the bottom of the car, which I think is pretty neat. Anyways, yeah, this is the end of the video, and for those that are still here, this is my first scripted video, so I hope you guys like this format better because it's way easier for me to record, even though it means more work behind the scenes, but I'm willing to put in the extra work if that means better quality. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys would like, share, and subscribe. Alright, shameless plug over. See you guys next time, and thanks for watching.